I just wanted to follow up quickly with, you know that in South Dakota we have a big problem with the mountain pine beetle. And the mountain pine beetle response project has been wonderful for us to get that opportunity in the Black Hills to help manage that infestation. So I want to thank you for your help with that and getting that off the ground. My concern is that with sequestration coming, I recognize that there's going to be increase in logged areas and contracts within the hills and throughout the nation because of those reductions in spending. But it appears to me when I look at the numbers that we're going to reduce actual board feet harvested to a greater extent than what the sequestration cuts would reflect. And I'm wondering if you could comment on that.
Well, it may very well be a result of making a determination of what's the most significant thing we can do. Do we have to have adequate resources in our fire suppression budget? Is it more important to protect safety of homes and people by treating more acres in that interface between the wildlands and the urban interface? There are a series of decisions within the Forest Service because we have a lot of different accounts that we can make. And I think that that's an estimate in terms of what will likely happen with reference to board feet. It costs us money when we have lumber treated, and I think there's a determination that's a consequence of sequester. Now, whether it's disproportionate or not, I don't know, but if it is disproportionate, it may be because there's a higher priority related to safety in terms of the Forest Service. And we have, obviously, as you well know, faced a horrendous set of fires the last couple of years, and the expectation is with drought and the pine bark beetle that's not going to go away for a while.
Yeah, we absolutely have an emergency situation in the Black Hills, and communities that live amongst these dead and dying trees that a lightning strike away from wiping out an entire town or population. And so we are very concerned with that, and that's why when we look at this situation, we'd like to see those numbers increased. We'd like to see full funding come into the programs that as they are allocated, and hopefully that they'll be prioritized within the Forest Service.
Well, we want to see more board feet. That's a goal. We're trying to get to $3 billion and beyond.